So we've arrived at Nai Harn beach, which is about 17 minutes away from Kata beach by motorbike, and it's quite a small beach actually. So I thought come down here and see what the other beach is like. This apparently is a very popular beach, and have a look around the food area as well. Well, this does seem to be a more popular beach, or it might be the fact that it's quite small, and that's why it seems quite busy. Quite a few more people in the sea. It's actually quite a lot smaller than Kata beach. Still nice though, nice soft sand. Looks like if that sun goes down, it will go behind the mountain, so maybe it won't look as nice as what it normally does in on Kata beach. So I'm going to walk down the beach and then check out the food area. Looks to be a few stalls over there. It seems so much busier here. And as I said, maybe it's because it's such a small beach. Or maybe because it's a more popular area. Those waves look a bit strong. I suppose that adds to the fun for the kids. Trying to jump over them. Right. Actually, that looks great fun, I must admit. The sun going behind the clouds a bit there. I think if it was crowded like this on Kata beach, I don't think I'd like it so much. Or maybe it's evening time now, so people have finished work possibly and having some fun. The water's trying to get me. luckily it's not like Kata Beach, so it takes me a good 20 minutes or so to walk from one end to the other, or possibly longer. Here it's not going to take any length of time at all. I'm already to the end mostly. Definitely a lot more people having fun here. It's quite windy as well, so there's a nice lovely breeze coming across, which is just as well because it's very hot today. I wonder how long they're going to stay in the water for. Maybe I'll still be here and I'll find out. No, I've got to get something to eat because I'm quite hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. Because I'm walking to the rocks now, the sun is going to go behind the mountain, so it's going to get a little bit darker now. Not sure what that is up there. Looks like apartments. Okay, so that looks to be it. I'll go up to the rocks and just have a look back so you can see. When I was on Kata Beach, when I turned back, you can barely see the end of Kata Beach because it's so long. About here, if you can, I don't know if you can see, but I can see the end to where the other parts of the rocks are. So it's quite small. I don't know what kind of sunset I'm going to get here. Let's hopefully I'm still here to see at least some part of it. Okay, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is the food and restaurant area. So let's take a walk and see what's available. In some cases, not available. So that bit was quite disappointing. But I'm sure there's better to come. and chicken. And that's really making me feel hungry now. Okay, so we just jumped to that location. Hello, Swadee Krab. So it's got massage, food. I'm not sure. It says Mama Seafood and then Ha restaurant. Looks quite nice. Jasmine restaurant. Still Mama Seafood. Swadee Krab. Yeah, good. Okay, so maybe not so many eateries. Oh, okay. That looks to be it, unless there's some hidden right on the other side. But I'm not going to walk all the way down there. So, okay. So I haven't got as much choice as what I was hoping for. Maybe I could do with a fruit juice. Looks very nice. Okay. Hi, so we've gone for the Jasmine restaurant because I fancied some roast chicken after seeing it on next door, but they didn't have any, so they have it at the Jasmine restaurant. So I'm going to order some roast chicken and chips and salad. And then this is the nice view that we got. I just turn it around. Nice ocean view. So hopefully might get a nice little bit of a sunset. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But it looks quite nice from here. So I'll let you know when the food comes. Okay, so I've ordered my food. I did order half a roast chicken with chips and salad, but they've just come up to the table now and said that the chicken is too dry, which is really nice of them, really, because I would have had the chicken on the plate and I would have sent it back to them. So so it's good that they warned me in advance. So now I can look forward to grilled pork instead with French fries and salad. So I'll come back on the beach again just to see how many people there are here, because the sun has gone down behind the mountains now and it's getting darker. But actually there's still quite a lot of people around. Have a look. So even though it's getting quite dark, there's still quite a lot of people. So it looks like they might be here for at least another half an hour by the looks of things. Just unfortunate that the sun goes down over the mountain, so you don't get that lovely view that you do on Kata Beach. Yeah, those bays are still really fun. But I'm amazed how many people, I mean there's hundreds of them down there, how many people that are still on the beach. It's quite late. Let me have a look at what time it is, because I'm not sure. So it's 6:35. and people are still on the beach. Okay, so I think that was my wife calling me to let me know my food is ready, possibly. Okay, so let's see what I got. The Thais are quite clever. Like, walking down to the beach, there wasn't any proper stairs or steps or anything, so they've used tiles. What a good idea. Wow. If you don't have something, you just build it. Okay, so let's go back to my restaurant and see if the food is on the table. So we've got papaya salad, which in Thai is called som tam, yeah. And then got some chicken wings with French fries, which I'm sure my wife is going to enjoy. Both of those dishes. I just have to wait for mine to come along. Nice. Okay, it's a shame it doesn't look as nice as a picture, because in the picture it looked like barbecued pork, and this just looks like pork steak, which is also on the menu, but it didn't look anything like this, so it's a bit disappointing, so never mind. It is what it is. Right, we have the noisy cicadas now. I'm not even sure if you can hear me because they are rather noisy. I'm not sure how good this picture is, because GoPro at night is not normally that good, but hopefully it is. So that was Jasmine restaurant that I just ate out. Let's go down to the beach and see if there's anyone on the beach. Okay, so we're on the beach at the moment. Hopefully it's not too dark. As I said, the GoPro's not so good in the dark, so this will be a good test to see how good it is. I'll turn the camera around. There's not too many, well, there's still a fair amount of people here. I'll turn the camera around so that you can see. So there is still people on the beach. They're not in the sea. It's a bit too dark and probably a bit too dangerous. The building's all lit up over there in the rocks area. Looking into the GoPro doesn't seem to be too bad a picture. But I'll have to see what it's like when I'm editing it. Okay, so let's walk back to the bike. I'm sure you can hardly see anything with this video. So I'm going to swap over to a different camera. Okay, so let's see how this one is. I'm curious to know what this is like during the night. Anyway, let me turn the camera around so that you can see. You've got the fishermen out there with their bright neon lights. Okay, I'm not even sure if you can see anything with this camera either, actually, because it is very dark here. So I'm going to end it here. So if you can see me, thank you for watching what's Dean doing in Thailand, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.